Hey everybody, it's another great day for a workout here on Jessica Smith TV. Today's routine is perfect for that time of the month. So just take it at your own pace, listen to your body as we go. This is really about just getting you moving and making you feel a little bit better. So we're gonna start with the feet wider than hip width apart. And all I want you to do is just start to sway the arms side to side. Just let it go, soften your knees, good. We're just gonna begin to twist and kind of throw your arms out and around, pivoting through the heels, just kind of letting go of that fatigue, any irritability you might be feeling right now. Just kind of work it out, twist it out. Good. Now let's come to the center. We're just gonna stretch out and over and reach. Good, so lengthening out of the waistline here, nice deep breaths. Give me an inhale, stretch both arms up and lift. Give me a flat back forward, just opening the chest towards the ground. Soften your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Roll up through your spine, nice and slow. Good. Let's go back to that little sway, side to side. Make it a little bit bigger now, really shifting the weight. Good. Let it go. Take it back to your twist, kind of just throw those arms out and around. Pivot through the back heel, turn the hips, good. Stretch out that low back. I know a lot of us get back pain at this time of the month. Give it a nice little twist here. Take it center, stretch up and over, reach and lengthen, good. So just getting the blood flowing, nice gentle routine. Inhale, stretch both arms overhead. Flat back forward, good. Soften the knees, let your head drop to the floor, good. And let's roll up nice and slow, stacking the spine, good. Standing up really tall here. Turn your knees and toes out, just bring your hands to your hips. We're gonna take a nice gentle plie down and extend up. Inhale. 2, exhale, open. Good, so just think about your knees opening right out over your toes. Keep that nice tall spine, engaging through those abdominals. Believe it or not, working our abs a little bit can help with cramping too. One more, down for 2 and up for 2. Good, now I want you to just take it down, open the knees and just hold for a second. So check in with your posture, just building some heat in the body. Nothing too crazy though, holding it here. Good. Let's stretch to the inner thighs. Hinge forward. Use your elbows to just gently open those knees back behind you. Good. Turn your knees and toes forward. Bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, round, contract your abs. Exhale, arch and look up. Do it again. Inhale, round and contract. Exhale, arch and look up. 2 more. Stretch that lower back out. Start to turn on your abs. 1 more and round. And arch, let's roll all the way up to a standing position. Good. And take the feet just about hip width apart now. So we're gonna keep a little softness in the knees. So we have a little bit of a plie bend, nothing major. Keep it nice and soft. Good, we're gonna start to just circle through the arms. So I want you to just get your energy moving. Flow, deep breaths. Good, that's it. Nice, circle those arms out and around. Now let's reverse direction. Take it out and in, good. So just think about gathering some positive energy in towards your body here. Good, take the hands to the hips, sit back, and just hold a little chair pose. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can sit a little better. Just sitting back into your hips, lengthening through the crown of the head, hold it here. Pull the abs into your spine. Keep it nice and strong, good. So from here, we're just gonna start to swing the arms again. Reach and reach. And as you start to swing, just see if you can turn your body gently from side to side. Kind of wringing out the waistline, holding that chair pose. Reach and reach. Good. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper, maybe not. Nice. Let's take the hands back to the thighs and roll it up. Take your hands right behind your hips. Let's extend through the spine. Just open your chest. extend back, come back to the center, do it again, opening back, just go as far back as you feel comfortable going. Nice, and lift. Let's do one more just like that, extend it back, breathe. Nice, and lift it up, good. From here, we're just gonna do a little knee lift. I want you to just draw that knee up in line with your hip. Again, this is just about getting the blood flowing through the body. Work through the feet. Keep those abdominals lifting up and in, shoulders pressing down. Let's take that swinging arm again and just let the upper body gently flow with it. So it's that same upper body you had in chair pose, but now we're adding that little knee lift and march. Good. So take that twist to your own degree, see what works. Couple more, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Take the hands to the thighs, sit back, round through the spine, roll up through the back. Let's take those extensions one more time, extending back, opening through your chest. Good, and lift. 2 more, just like that. Open it back, reach, and up. Last one, you got it. Extend back, deep breaths. Beautiful, coming forward. Take a nice deep breath in, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, give me a flat back forward. Just hold it for a second. Feeling the muscles that line the spine, engaging the lower back here. Soften your knees as much as you need to bring your hands to the floor. And we're gonna gently lower down to the hands and the knees. So just go ahead and take yourself down to all fours. We're gonna inhale, tuck the tailbone, round the chin to the chest. Exhale, arch, look up to the ceiling. Good, so a nice dynamic stretch for that spine and the abs. Exhale, round, tuck your chin. Inhale, arch and release. Nice, 2 more, really round, stretch the back. And open it up. Beautiful, one more time, and round. And arch and release. Great job. So from here, I want you to just come to a neutral spine. I'm gonna move forward a little bit. We're gonna take one leg back behind the hip and just hold it there. So just lengthening the leg out and up, square up your hips to the floor. We're gonna use those abdominals. We're gonna round the knee into the chest and extend out. So round the spine, exhale for 2. Inhale, extend right behind that hip again. In, 2, and out. One more, nice and slow, use those abdominals. Let's take it a little bit quicker, 8 times. We have 8 and reach, 7 and reach, 6, 5, that's it, 4 more, and lengthen, 3, really draw in with those abdominals, 2, last one, beautiful. Now hold it here. I want you to just keep that leg lengthening and lifting up. Let's see if we can take our back arm and reach it towards the ceiling. So we're working through the back. Come back down, return your knee and your hand back to the floor. We're gonna set that up on the other side. So slowly first, taking the leg back behind you, square the pelvis. We're gonna bring it in for 2 counts. Exhale for 2. Inhale, lengthen back out to neutral. Good, so make sure you're not sinking into your wrists. Press away from the floor. Focus on those abs lifting up and in. One more slow. Exhale. 8 single counts, here we go. 8 and lengthen. 7, reach it back, good. 6, 5, that's it. 4, 3, give me 2 more. Last one, hold it back there, find your balance. See if you can take that back arm, spiral, and look up. If you need to tap the floor, go ahead. Come back down slowly. Good, now let's just sit the hips back over the heels, taking a rest in child's pose. So make yourself comfortable here. Widen the knees if you want. Stack the hands under your forehead. Maybe you want to bring your hands back to your feet. Just really relax. Let your lower back open and release. Take some really nice, full, deep breaths. Let your body get comfortable. And just kind of notice the heat that you've been building throughout your entire body here. A nice energy flow. Couple more deep breaths. Good. So from this position, your hips are going to stay back. Just walk your hands out in front of you, shoulder distance apart. So we're going to keep stretching through that lower back. I want you to inhale, shift your weight into your arms. You're going to drop your hips to the floor, extend the spine, look up, contract the abs, sit back to child's pose. Let's do that again. So we're going to inhale, nice deep breath, shift forward, arch the back, exhale, sit back to child's pose. 2 more. Inhale, expand, open. Exhale, contract. 1 more time. Deep breath into the nose, arch to the back. Exhale, sit back and stretch. Gorgeous. Let's walk those hands in. Slowly roll up. We're going to transition now onto the back. So I want you to come to a seated position first. Knees about hip distance apart. We're going to slowly roll back onto the back. Just hold on to the backs of your thighs. Think of massaging the back into the floor as you lengthen down. Just resting the head on the floor when you get down there. Good. So activating that lower back, abs in tight. First, I want you to give me just a little pelvic tilt. So you're going to tilt the pelvis up to the ceiling, press your low back into the floor, and then reverse it. Give me a little arch. So this one is a little bit smaller, a little harder to see. Tuck the tailbone, hips are still on the floor. You're tucking the tailbone to the ceiling. Now arch and reverse. So there's space underneath your lower back. Now get rid of that space, pressing the abs in, tilt up. Arch 1 more time. Create that little hollow space underneath the low back. Good. Go back to your pelvic tilt. Keep scooping the abs in and up, and we're going to press the hips up to the ceiling as high as we can. So just keep holding it here, pressing the hips up. Make sure your knees are pointing straight ahead over your toes here. Arms are pressing down, shoulders are down and relaxed. Now slowly massage through the lower back as you roll through the spine to lower your hips. Good. So now keep the pelvis parallel to the floor. Stretch your right leg as straight as you can to the ceiling, flexing through your foot. Take your left leg up to meet it. So those abs are going to start to kick in. Keep that pelvis parallel, so don't allow that back to arch. We're going to take the right leg down to the floor, stopping before we touch it, and just hold it there. So it's hovering about parallel to the floor. Abs in tight, draw the leg back up. Take your back leg down, so reach it down parallel to the floor, abs in. Exhale, draw it back up. Good. Go back to that first side. Take the leg down parallel, abs in tight. Don't let your back arch. And draw it back in. Good. Last time, take the leg down, abs in, draw it in and up. Good. Now just go ahead and hug your knees into your chest, point your toes, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor here. So just give yourself a big hug, pulling those knees into your chest, abs in tight. We're going to alternate extending one leg at a time out in front of us. See if you can keep the head, neck, and shoulders lifted up. Keep scooping those abs into your spine, nice and tight. Good. Just a couple more. Here we go. Last 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Nice job. Hug both knees in. Relax your head to the floor. And let's just take a little stretch for that lower back. Opening the knees a little bit wider. Press the lower back into the floor. Good. Extend both legs back to the ceiling one more time. This time we're going to point the toes, turning out slightly from the hips. Lower those legs halfway down and just see if you can walk yourself up onto your elbows. So making this a little less intensive by keeping the knees more bent, closer towards you, a little more intensive by extending them out. So we're going to make a little circle with the legs, coming out and around for 8, 7, 6, really control it, low back is off the floor. 2 more. Good, now last one. Now notice how small that circle is that I'm making. Really control it. Use those abdominals. Don't suffer. If you need to modify, you're gonna come in here a little closer. Good. And 2, last one. Bend your knees in and let's just turn onto that front hip. Slowly come to a seated position. Tucking your heels in, grab a hold of that outside ankle and stretch out and over. I almost said elbow, that would have been weird. You're gonna grab your ankle, stretch away, come back up, swing your legs around to the other side and reverse it. Grab the ankle and stretch out and over. Good, so how you feeling? Hopefully this routine made you feel a little bit more energized, a little bit less irritable, crampy, in pain. Just getting the blood flowing can feel really good. So let's tuck the heels under, we're almost done. Lift your hips up and back. Just drop your head between your arms and start to pedal those heels one at a time from a downward dog position. Good. Press your chest back to your thighs. Drop both heels as close to the floor as they'll go. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. Engage in the abdominals, pull the belly button into your spine, roll up nice and slow. Good, now we're just gonna open across the chest and the low back. Inhaling, take the arms back, reach, just open the chest. And then exhale, round forward, give yourself a big hug, stretch across your back. Do it again, inhale, open. Exhale, bring your other arm on top, round forward. 2 more, inhale. And exhale, rounds. Good, last one, inhale. And exhale, round forward. Go ahead and shake it out, relax, good. Thank you so much for joining me for this routine today, ladies. I hope to see you for the rest of the month for lots of different workouts. Remember, you can check out our monthly class schedules. The link is below. Look forward to sweating with you again soon.